Chapter 1, Part B, Briefs for Fundamental Insurance. So now we're going to talk about types of insurance. So there are private insurance companies. In private insurance company, there are two types. One is a stock companies, other is a mutual companies. So stock companies is owned by shareholders who invest private capital by purchasing shares in the company. So are owned by shareholder. And if you look on the right side, the mutual company is owned by policyholders. So hired policyholders. Operating capital comes only from premium income. Basically, everybody pays the monthly premium, right? So the income comes from premium. But in stock company, so they invest the capital, right? So originally these companies were created to provide specific type of insurance. So for example, crop insurance for farmers. And on the other side, stock company is a profit oriented. Shareholders expect a return on their investment. If company has an underwriting loss, shareholder may lose their return on the investment. For example, they invest the money for profit, right? But sometimes they have a loss too. If the company loses, then they lost. But the other one is not profit oriented. Purpose is to provide coverage to policyholder, right? At the lowest cost possible. So basically what the main purpose is to give the coverage, right? For the farm, for the crop insurance or for any kind of insurance, right? If company loses money, policyholder are assessed an additional amount to make up the additional means they have to pay now higher premium. If you're paying $1,000 a year, now you're going to pay $1,100 a year, right? Premium. Any
So that means that they still continue, but the other side, profit oriented companies.
And this side is basically you still have the
But
coverage,
they
but you
lose
pay
money?
more. Yeah. For example, so in 1 year there are more claims came in for the crop insurance, for example.
Yeah.
So they will still give the coverage, but they will charge more money.
Premium high हो जाएंगे, right?
Yeah.
ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਅਦਰ ਕੰਪਨੀ ਹੈ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਫਿਟ ਓਰੀਐਂਟਡ ਆ
ਉਹਦੇ ਚ ਤਾਂ
ਜੇ ਲਾਸ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਡਿਸਪੇਅਰ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਕੰਪਨੀ।
No. Loss हो गया, so basically you have a loss on the return. For example, you invested $10,000, you have 10% loss, so you got $9,000 there. So this one is basically you are a policy holder, right? So any surplus of capital is returned to policyholder in the form of dividend, highlight dividend. Surplus means if you have more extra, right? If so 1 year there are no claims, very few claims, right? So what happens? They have more money sitting in the account. So what do? They will give a dividends. They will share the profit with you, right? So key thing you need to remember is which question they ask, which of the following is profit oriented? Stock company, right? Which one declare dividends? Mutual company, right? Which one is not profit oriented? Mutual. Which one you are a shareholder? Stock. Which one you are a policy holder? Mutual. Simple. And then other one is a government insurers. Government insurers like federal, provincial government provide insurance plan to their citizens, right? These include employment insurance, EI, CPP, medical insurance, and WC. So these are the government. And then we're going to talk about distribution systems. So there are two types of, one is a direct writer and the other one is the independent agency. Direct writer basically you can say WFG, RBC, right? Insurance has its own sales force, right? Employees can only provide highlight own sales force. Employees can only provide this insurance policy to the public, right? Accounts belong to the insurer, so account belongs to the company. For example, Punjab Insurance, so anybody who work for them, so they are their employees. They only sell their coverage. You understand, right? Insurance policies to the public accounts belong to the insurer. It belongs to the insurance companies. Account also belongs to the Punjab Insurance. For example, somebody leave them, so the policy remain with them, right? With their brokerages. But the other one is independent agency, brokers. Broker often represent more than one insurer. Represent more than one. They work for all the companies, Canada Life, Manual Life, Sun Life, right? Receive commission, they get a commission from insurers and pay salary and office expenses. So from there they pay the salary of their employees, right? And office. Accounts are the property of broker. Accounts belong to the broker basically, and business may be sold by the broker. So basically it belongs to you. You are independent. So in the exam they ask in which, so the accounts belong to you if you are independent. In which the account belong to the insurance company if you are a direct writer, right? In which you are an employee, indirect. So in which you are independent. Yeah, when you are independent broker. Okay. So then the last one is making changes to an existing insurance contract. So whenever you want to make a change, what do? Document used to make changes. Number one is endorsement. Hired endorsement is a document issued by the insurer to indicate that a change has been made to the term of the hired term, to make a change. For example, you want to make a change, right? You have changed the address, so or you want to change the term, right? So basically, so that's called endorsement. The document is called endorsement. Whenever you want to make a change to the term of the contract, right? Then is a rider. What is a rider? Indicate that coverage not previously included, had not previously included in the contract of the insurance has been added, added, making it broader. Additional premium is usually required. For example, you want to add, now you have a baby, you want to add a child rider, right? Or you want to have an earthquake, you have a glass rider. So glass insurance is not covered with the basic, you have to pay extra premium. You understand? There's a rider means additional coverage, add on. And then the floater. Floater means is used to insure property that is highly mobile, highly mobile, means movable. For example, cell phones. So if you are a builder, so your equipments. If you are a welder, your equipments. If you are a photographer, your equipments insurance, right? Movable. Then there are separate policies. Insurers have developed different policies for special property risks. For example, buildings under course of a construction. If you want to buy the construction insurance, so basically you have to have separate coverage, right? Boilers and machinery, you need to have separate coverage. For automobile, car insurance, if you have a plane, you need the aircraft, right? Okay? And property used for transport or underwater. For that, you need a separate coverage.